Hello everybody and welcome to day number 22 of our Build Your Handstand 30-Day Challenge. I'm Natalie. I teach the art of hand balancing. If you have just encountered this video, please go back to day number 1, meet us along the way, because we are now fast approaching the final phase of this program. And let's start today with a warm-up as we do. Feet parallel and reaching up really high here with your arms, chin folded to the chest, and elevate the shoulders. And hold it. Draw the stomach in towards the spine. And relax. Let's do that again. And this time, as you reach up, I want you to draw your stomach in towards the spine, really imagining that you're almost pulling your stomach muscles up and under the ribs, helping you to lift the shoulders up higher, and fold the chin to the chest. Push the arms up high and relax. So you will feel that this is actually quite a lot of work in the shoulders. Now on the next one, I would like you to try and not only elevate the shoulders, but also push the arms back. So it's up and back at the same time. And if your arms don't open, if the shoulder line doesn't open up quite as much as this, then just stay wherever you are and try to push up and back without sticking your ribs out, okay? So let's reach up, chin folds to the chest, draw the stomach in, and push the arms up and back. And hold it. And release. Okay, great. One more time. Reach up, really tall, chin to chest. Shoulders push up and arms push back. Draw the stomach in, hold it, and then melt everything down, bend the knees to the floor, reach towards the floor, reach to the front, into a wide-armed, wide-legged position here, just finding some gentle movement. The weight is evenly spread between the hands and the feet. So just do whatever feels comfortable here. Maybe you just want to stay in one place. Maybe you want to pedal the feet a little bit, grip the floor, push the shoulders out a bit, whatever feels good in this position now. And then walk the hands back. Bend the knees. Let's reach up. And before we do this again, going up and down, let's just reach to the side. First pulling the shoulders up to the ears and then pushing them down. Really reach far out to the side here. Arms growing out of your upper back like wings. And relax. Draw the shoulders up to the ears and reach out to the side. Really take the space. Expand. Feel the width across the upper back. And relax. One more time. Draw the shoulders up to the ears and push out to the sides. Expand. Feel the width across the upper back. And relax. Okay, great. So now we're going to go up and down as we do into the downward facing dog position. And then you can reach up or into a slight diagonal, combining the feeling of width and shoulder elevation in this exercise. So reach up or into a diagonal and then melt everything down to the floor. Walk the hands front, 1 and 2. Push back, step, step, reach up. Reach, chin to the chest, and then melt everything down. Reach to the floor, 1 and 2. Push back, 1 and 2. Really try to actively push the floor away. Reach up, draw the stomach in, chin to chest. Melt everything down. Walk, 1, 2, 3, and back, 1, 2. And reach up. And down to the floor. And push back up. And reach up. down. Now this time, once you've walked the hands to the front, step the feet in. 1, 2, step the feet back. Now step the hands back and reach up. Melt everything down. Reach the hands. 1, 2, feet step in, step back, hands. 1, 2, reach up. Next time round, we're going to stay on the floor, melt everything down, reach to the front. Now we're going to stay here and only walk the feet in. 1, 2, and back, right, left, back, right, left, back. Now let's start with the left, right, back, left, right, back, left, right, back. Okay, great. Push yourself back onto the feet here. So again, you can be propped up on blocks here or have the hands here on your shins. Otherwise, please try and find this tabletop position where your upper back can rest on your thighs. And really try to find this fold here, this deep compact fold, which will become very useful for our handstand practice, as well as using this position to completely relax the weight of your upper back onto your thighs here, creating length in the spine. Now reach the arms further front and bend the knees, come to a squat position. Your heels can come off the floor, and then straighten the legs again. So feel free to do this with the hands propped up here on your shins. If you are finding this hard, come back to the squat, reach the hands to the front as a counterweight, and then straighten the legs, deepen the stretch using the weight of your head. One more time, bend the knees, reach the hands to the front, and straighten the legs. Excellent. Next time you bend the knees, allow the heels to come off the floor, walk the hands a bit further front, and then allow the knees to sink low towards the ground. You can even touch them, completely releasing the weight here onto the ground, and then push back. So we're going to rock back and front, weight alternating between hands and feet. Stretch for your toes, for your Achilles, your calves, warming up your wrists and your shoulders. And rock back and front a few more times. Okay. Now as your knees sink down to the floor, walk the hands front, readjust the knees here. Really spread the fingers wide, draw the stomach in towards the spine, feel the width across the upper back, and just gently rock back and front, rotating the insides of the elbows to the front. And pay very close attention now to what is happening in your wrists and where you feel the stretch. So we are gently exploring the range of maximum wrist mobility here. Does it change anything if you rotate the inside of your elbows more or less to the front? Maybe you want to try really pushing the fingers into the floor. Maybe you want to focus on the flatness of your palms. And all of that is going to change the way this stretch feels in your wrist. And you want to find the feeling, you want to identify the feeling that feels most natural and best. Okay. Keep the hands where they are. Bring the knees together. Sit back on your heels. Push the palms up onto the fingertips for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. Walk the hands a little bit further front. And if you want, you can take the knees a bit wider. Let's take it into a shoulder stretch where you are trying to bring the shoulders as low as possible towards the floor here. So feel free to adjust the hands or maybe bring yourself up onto your fingertips, depending on your shoulder mobility. And then just allow the shoulders to sink as low as possible towards the floor, completely opening up the front of your body, slightly elevating the shoulders. Try to breathe. Come out of the stretch, and now let's step the left leg here in between the hands, finding our lunge position. So I like to be propped up here on my fists. Maybe you want to have the hands on blocks. Maybe you want to have the hands here on your knees. And just stay here, really focusing on drawing the knee further front, directing the stretch into the hips here. So downwards. And then straighten the front leg. Try to square your hips. Try to straighten your spine and come a bit closer to the leg. Or if you cannot come closer to the leg, just try to keep your spine very straight here. And then bend the front leg back to the lunge. Push back into a straight-legged position. One more time back into the lunge. Okay. Bring the left leg back. Right knee in between the hands. Finding your lunge position again. So it's always a good idea to aim at looking at your big toe. So your big toe should be directly under your nose. That's what you should be looking at. Right at your foot. And then draw the hips back. Try to square the hips here. Coming closer to the leg. And bend the front leg. And then again, straighten it. And one more time, find your lunge. And then from here, bring the right leg back. And just prepare your elevation, because we are going to do a few push-off exercises here for our kick-up, preparing our kick-up. So with your elevation now here, firmly place the hands and left leg steps into the center. Right leg is behind you. And bend and push off. Let's do this for 5. Bend and push until the end of your toes. And 2. And push. And 4. And 5. Excellent. Change legs. Right leg steps into the center. Left leg is behind you. Knee is straight. Bend the right leg. Push until the end of your toes. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Fantastic. Very good. Make some space so that we can do a few handstand prep exercises. So first of all, we're going to do a mini handstand, and then we're going to push up one leg, keeping the foot flexed, really kicking the heel up, and then in the second set we will keep the legs straight. Make sure that you're up high on your toes. So it makes a big difference whether you're flat or high on the toes. Being up on your toes means that you're just taking your hips 2 floors higher, right above the shoulder line, which is where we want them for the handstand. So let's start together here in a 4-point position. Peel the knees off the floor, step your right leg into the center, then kick your left heel up as high as possible, push yourself up onto the right foot. Let's hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and bring the leg down. Swap. Right heel kicks up high, 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 up onto your left toe, round the back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And bring the leg down. And then let's just come down to the floor here. Take a little breather. So next time round here, we're going to try to straighten the leg and kick it up as high as possible. It's going to be harder, but it will approximate the position that we need for the kick up. So let's start. Peel the knees off the floor. Right leg steps into the center. Left leg is behind you, knee is straight. Lift the leg up as high as possible, pushing yourself onto the toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the leg down. Left leg steps into the center. Right leg is behind you. Look at your right knee. Is it straight? Lift it up high. Push yourself onto the toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Come down to the floor and meet me on your back for core stability exercises, which will give us a handstand six-pack and ultra stability. So now, really focus on pushing your lower back into the floor, drawing the stomach in towards the spine. We're going to lift the right knee and the left knee. Straighten both legs into a 45-degree angle. Let's hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring the legs down. Okay, great. Let's repeat that. Take a breather. And right knee, left knee. Push your lower back into the floor. Straighten both legs and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring the legs down. All right. Very good. Palms facing up towards the ceiling. Fold the chin to the chest and bring the shoulder blades off the floor. Hands by your knees for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come back down to the floor. We'll just do this one more time. And take a deep breath in. And one more time, let us fold the chin to the chest, palms facing the ceiling. Draw the shoulder blades off the floor. Hands by your knees for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come back down to the floor. Well done. Pat your six-pack, your emerging six-pack, and gracefully make yourself come up to standing. 2 minutes for your own stretch. Sip of water. Let's meet back here with the wall for handstand exercises with the wall. Let's start with swing and jump close to the wall, but strictly not touching the wall. So try to be a little bit further away from the wall now. So at least one time the length of your hand, okay? Let's try to do 4 sets of 4. Hands on the floor. Right leg firmly planted in the center. Make sure your shoulders are now above the wrists. Bend and jump. And bend and drive the leg up, not back. Bend and jump. Push off strongly with the bottom leg. One more time. Bend and jump. Great, fantastic. So we have been building up to this moment. We built all of the components for this. You know this, right? Shoulders above the wrists. Keep the back round. One component is you push into the floor. You build the tree trunk of your handstand. Component number 2 is you drive the leg up with a very, very straight leg. It has to be straight. You drive it up, which lifts your hips. Number 3, push off the floor. Okay, second set. Left leg here is in the center. Right leg is behind you. Shoulders are above the wrists. Look at your shoulders. Are they above the wrists? Round the back. Keep the back rounded. Keep it round. Swing and push off. And jump. And push off. And push. Great. Come back up to standing. Let's roll the shoulders back for 1, 2, 3. Roll to the front. 1, 2, 3. Third set. Place the hands. Right leg is in the center. Straight elbows. Straight back leg. Round the back and push. And jump. And swing and jump. Swing and jump. Come back up. Let's roll the right shoulder back. Left, right, left, right, left to the front. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, great. Last set. Hands close to the wall. Left leg is in the center, and then let's swing and jump. Swing and jump. Swing and jump. Swing and jump. Okay, fantastic. Very, very good. Very good. So now this time, let's do the mini handstand with one leg high first, and then do the wall handstands last. So find the distance here away from the wall that you need. And let's hold 2 times 15 seconds, kicking the bent leg up as high as you can. Place the hands. First leg steps up onto your elevation. Now look in between your fingers. Now kick one leg up above you as high as you can for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Step down 1 and 2. Remember, if you feel stuck, always remember to move your foot to the floor as fast as possible. Develop this reflex quite consciously. Take a breather, and then let's do this one more time. Okay. Place the hands. Step up onto your elevation. 1, 2. And then other leg. Kicks up as high as you can. Look in between your thumbs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Step down one leg to the floor. Second one joins. All right. Okay, great. Make some space in front of your wall. Remember that if you find this very difficult, count with me in your head. so that you focus on the counts and not on the struggle. If you find yourself not breathing, if you're holding your breath, pressing everything into your head and your head feels like it's really red and it's going to explode, then breathe, count out loud with me to breathe. If you count, then you are going to breathe. And we don't want no red tomato heads. Handstand, halfway handstand against the wall. Please again remember to place the legs high. I have again put the link into the description box below of how to practice this with tight shoulders. If your shoulders are shooting forwards, do have a look at that, and it will answer. It may answer some of your questions. Okay, great. Let's try to hold this for 18 seconds today. And find your distance here away from the wall. Step the right leg up and make sure your shoulders are above the wrists. And then make the second leg join. Stay here with me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elevate the shoulders up to the ears. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Step down and down. I know that some of you are not stepping down, but sliding down on the wall. I know it. Please, please don't just slide down on the wall. It's very bad for your knees and not good for your wall either. Please step down 1, 2. And if you're not stepping down 1, 2 now, then consciously train yourself to do it. Think foot, foot, step down, down. All right, last set, last one, and then we're done for today. Push into the floor, elevate the shoulders, step the left leg up, and then join the right leg. Really elevate the shoulders up to the ears as much as possible for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and step down 1, 2. Fantastic. Well done. Give yourself a pat. Well done. Wonderful. Okay, great. Let's do a little cool down stretch. Lift the shoulders up to the ears and drop them. Lift the shoulders up to the ears and drop them. Lift the shoulders up. Drop. One more time. Lift the shoulders up. Drop. Draw the shoulders to the front. Push them back. Stick the chest out. Draw the shoulders to the front, round the back. Shoulders back. Front. Back. Front. Back. Front. And back. Arm across the right arm across the front, hook it with the left. This shoulder pushes down. Hold it. Release. Left arm across, hook, pull it towards you. This shoulder pushes down. Release. Step the feet apart. Reach up with the right arm. Left hand on your left hip. Reach up and to the side, into a diagonal, elevating the shoulders. The right shoulder up, up, and close to the ear. Then rotate the armpit up towards the ceiling. Elevate the shoulder more. Come out of the stretch. Reach up. Right hand on right hip. Reach to the side. Elevate the shoulder up to the ear. Draw the arm closer to the ear. Rotate the armpit up towards the ceiling. Come out of the stretch. Step the legs together. Gently move the head left and right, not forcing anything. Left. All right. Left. Right. Left. And now find softness in the chest. Try to really drop the chest down, releasing all tension. Come to the center. With the next out breath, really try to consciously drop the top of your chest down. That doesn't mean you slump your back, but it's like your rib cage softens down. Move the chin up towards the ceiling. Fold it down. Move the chin up. Fold it down. Up. Down. Come back to center. Now place your hands here on just below the collarbone on your chest. And you can close your eyes for this one if you like. And really now picture your central line of balance and how you're growing up really tall alongside your spine. There's a thread attached to the crown of your head pulling you taller. It makes you rise up really tall, but your rib cage stays at the same height. Your spine grows tall, but the rib cage sinks. Take a deep in-breath and hover the hands above the rib cage, not touching it. Then the hands sink down onto the rib cage as you breathe out, dropping the rib cage, softening it. 2 more times. Breathe in and the hands rise up above the rib cage. As you breathe out, you place them back on your chest and the rib cage melts down. 1 more time. Breathe in, the hands rise above the rib cage. As you breathe out, the rib cage sinks down. And this time your hands also sink down to your side. And 1 last time, breathe in, draw the shoulders up to the ears, breathe out, and drop everything, the whole shoulder line. Just release, don't push it down to the floor, but release tension. Stay here just for a few moments, appreciating all of the work you've done today. And in fact, in the last weeks. And just notice your body. Notice where there is tightness. Notice where there is a pleasant feeling. Notice where there may be any pain. Picture your central line of balance, alongside which you are constantly renegotiating balance, reorganizing your weight. And now lastly, focus on the soles of your feet and how the balance is shifting very subtly as you maintain this upright posture. Okay, open your eyes if you haven't got them open already. Thank you very much. Drink some water, stretch a bit more, share this practice with someone who you think may like it, and I shall see you again tomorrow.